Alright, you delightful human beings, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today we're back with this week's NXT reaction. This is the last stop before we get the new everything next week, and we've also freshened things up here on this channel as well, if you couldn't tell by the channel and all the design stuff. And we've also updated the graphics for our reaction videos for our lower third and that sort of thing. We're going to fine-tune it as we move forward in the week and that sort of thing. But we've got a lot of tag team stuff, a lot of women's division stuff. Without further ado, let's just dive right into the reaction. So grab your snacks. It's going to be a crazy roller coaster, friends. Alright, well, I'm just convinced that they're on to me at this point, because this is the match I'm looking forward to the most tonight, and we're getting it right out of the gate, so good job, NXT. So I got a question, like, with NXT and the new logo and the new look and feel of the show, are we still going to be able to call it the black and gold brand as of next week? Or what are we going to refer to it as? Kaylee Ray's a lovely addition to the women's division here on NXT. She just is. Oh god, right at the arm right there. Oh, what's Ember going for? Oh, okay. This is quite interesting. Definitely an interesting start to the show. Honestly, this was one of the matches I didn't know that we were ever going to get, but I'm really glad that we're getting it. Ember Moon is not letting go, and I can appreciate that. Wait, Championship Edition? I thought this was the Tag Team Edition tonight, right? Because both the tag team titles are on the line and everything. Oh man, Ember Moon's got no chill right there with the kicks. None at all. The people outside also don't have any chill either, apparently. Oh, Ember might be going for the Eclipse now. Hey, at least the crowd's in the match. We're getting a little bit of a "this is awesome" chant from what I can kind of piece together, and it's been a good match so far. Alright, Kaylee Ray picks up a huge win. Overall, that was a solid opening matchup, and they both really brought everything to the table, and I'm cool with it. Alright, we got the Bachelorette party for Indi Hartwell. Yay, we have Candace, and she looks fabulous. Nobody at that table can get along with each other, and I'm here for this. That's what I'm saying! WWE weddings and wrestling weddings never end well. Candace is over it. They're making TikToks at the end of the table. I want to know what they're doing at the bachelor party, too. I mean, at least this bachelorette party was, you know, civil and everything. We should dress up next week for the wedding or bring, like, snacks or something. You know what the definition of dressing up in during these crazy times when we're all at home? Just wear a pair of shorts and a nice top and you're good. Because everybody just sees the top half anyway. But we've still got the bachelor party to take a look at and see how that unfolds, because that's going to be even more awkward than this bachelorette party. I'm interested to see how this match is going to go. Look, I get that you want to bring your whole team and everything, but is this necessary if it's just like a one-on-one match? I want to know which championship Carmelo Hayes is going to go for. Yeah, but Santos Escobar is not the only person in the WWE that does lucha libre stuff. He might be up there, maybe one of the best people that does lucha libre at NXT. Alright, we're back from the break. It looks like Escobar's in control right here. I don't know what he's doing here. He's trying to, like, move Carmelo Hayes over onto something. I don't know if he's just... I don't know what Escobar is doing here, to be honest. I think he was just like wearing down the torso, and I was trying to put a name to the move, but my brain just went. It's nice knowing that the crowd's at least behind Carmelo Hayes, because I like how Carmelo's kind of felt like he's being just built up, I think, if that makes any sense. And I could see him being a bit of a big star next year, like, you know, getting some momentum and that sort of thing. I think he's going to be on NXT for a little bit, and I'm excited to see how he turns out. I could definitely see him with, like, the Cruiserweight Championship or maybe the North American Championship. That could be good for him. Oh no, what's Escobar doing over here with the steps and the post? I don't like this. Oh, he's got that same move that we couldn't figure out what the heck it was earlier on the steel steps. I'm like, what is it called? If we know what that torso move that Escobar was doing, if anybody knows what that was, please drop it in the comments down below, because yours truly is just brain fart over here. Honestly, both of these dudes have been through a lot in the past few weeks. You've had Santos Escobar having to deal with the whole faction thing with Hit Row and his team. And then Carmelo Hayes went through the breakout tournament, which was about 3 matches for him. So, I mean, you know, they've both been through their own things. Alright, Elektra Lopez just scoop slammed Carmelo Hayes. I like how just calm and collected Elektra is. She just, she only steps in when she needs to. Okay, minus the ending, the match was otherwise good. I enjoyed it, but I mean, at the same time, I kind of get the ending because you want to showcase Elektra a little bit more, but why at the expense of Carmelo Hayes? I think like maybe a post-match sort of thing, or maybe a backstage thing could have been a good outlet for that, but I don't know. Okay, so we have the Creed dudes from Diamond Mine making their debut. This should be good. I tried to jot down the last names of their opponents, but it literally went like blip. It was like blink and you miss it. Okay, but I used to have sheets that literally looked like the one dude's like tights. I'm not even joking, except it was like red and white instead of black and white. I've got a question about the Diamond Mine. Are we ever gonna see Hachiman, like, have his own debut at some point? Honestly, Beth Phoenix is me. I'm terrified for the well-being of these two dudes right here. Oh my god, they just slammed them into each other. I might honestly like the Creed brothers. I might actually like them. Alright, I don't know what we just saw, but I liked what I saw. There's a lot of potential there once they get some more experience and so forth and that kind of thing. But I thought they had a very strong showing in the first match, and I want to know where things go. Alright kids, we've got the women's tag team champions between best friends Kacy Catanzaro and Kayden Carter against the team that just can't get on the same page, Io and Zoey. We've been getting some interesting situations with Zoey and Io in the past few weeks of them trying to get on the same page, and it just isn't working. We don't deserve Io Shirai, we truly don't. Right, off to a good start with Kacy and Zoey. Alright, I'm here for that. I honestly wish that I could be more invested in the women's tag team titles, but it's just gone downhill. It really has, because it's like, it's been a bit of a hot potato title, and then it's like, we're getting the makeshift teams starting with Zoey and Io now, and I've lost interest in these tag team titles. I feel like this is the situation where I'm like, yeah, well, Survivor Series is coming up, maybe we should unify the titles. Just a thought, because wasn't the point of the women's tag team championships that are on Raw and SmackDown, like, weren't they supposed to be defended, like, technically everywhere? Can we get back to that? Please and thank you. At least Kacy and Kayden have like matching gear and stuff. Zoey and Io, they're just not even on the same page. I'm just glad that at least Kacy and Kayden, they get an opportunity at these titles finally. What is that screeching noise? Oh, I thought that was coming from outside. I'm like, I know I'm in Cincinnati and we're used to hearing the cityscapes, but this is a tape show. How do you not edit out the screeching? This is so distracting. Oh my god. I didn't even notice that until I checked it on Twitter, but then while I was in the middle of checking Twitter, I'm like, oh god, is that from outside? Okay, Io just broke up the pinfall with the springboard. That was nice. Alright, Io and Zoey retain the women's tag team titles. Let's see if the screeching person is done. Oh my god, they're not done yet! Okay, well, seeing where things go, it looks like we have Gigi Dolan, Mandy Rose, and JC Jane, if you will, the trio, and Mandy Rose is pulling a Sheamus with the face guard, so I'm here for it. It actually works good with Mandy Rose, especially because she's like having the matching outfit and everything with it. I'm all for it. I want to see more of this trio. They're like the group that I'm invested in with the women's division and everything. I want to see more of them. Kyle O'Reilly's a mood. I just don't care. And we get a break from the goddamn screeching. Thank you, Kyle. We appreciate you. I just want Kyle O'Reilly to have some kind of title by the end of the year. I don't care where or how. We need it. Oh, yeah, that's one thing that we forgot to chat about. We have a fatal four-way where everything actually adds up. The whiteboard is clean. Y'all need to see this still right here for this freaking bachelor party for Dexter Lumis. What is going on with that referee? What is happening with that referee? Is that on purpose? I mean, it's Dexter Lumis, so I'm not ruling anything out. Oh my god, we do have the zombie referee. See, Johnny Gargano is like the voice of reason in this segment here. I thought you hated this guy. Yeah, I thought so too, Johnny. I thought so too. Oh, go-karts! Yes! Alright. I'm so distracted by this zombie referee. I didn't realize we were pulling out the 2K20 DLC here on NXT. Indian Candace have the right idea. I would be, like, right in that car too. Dexter Lumis? No. No! No! Why does Dexter Lumis have experience throwing an axe? I'm a little concerned here. Drake Maverick's putting in some work this week. Because we just saw him on Raw last night. Oh no, that was a weird camera angle. What is with this music? Oh my god, laser tag. Wait, did he just like punch the dude? Honestly, Joe's looks like he could be in a freaking sci-fi movie. Just like with that whole angle and everything. Dexter's like choking people out at laser tag. No, walk away now, Indi, run! Why are we okay with this? The dude is beating up people and like suffocating people during laser tag. Like the point of it is just like, it's all lasers. This montage! This montage! You welcome the dude into the family who kidnapped another member of your family months ago and who was just like literally knocking out people in a friendly game of laser tag. And he had a smile at the end. Oh my god, I'm concerned. Indi, run! Alright, we have Mei Ying's debut. How do you even prepare to react to this? Okay, well that was quick and did what it needed to accomplish, and I have no idea what I watched, but I'm terrified. Oh, I like this! So with this Fatal 4-Way coming up with O'Reilly and Dunn and Law and Ciampa, we're getting, assuming, you know, like some different unique little segments, like LA Knight is just driving around in a fancy car. I like this. Can we get more of LA Knight's stuff, just him driving around? Hey, as long as you're not blaring your music all over the place, Law, you're fine. Alright, so we got Ciampa with the garage door in the background now. Okay. He had a great match with Ridge Holland, I believe that was last week? Yeah, that was last week. And I like how Ciampa's trying to get back into the title mix. We appreciate Ciampa. I just hope he doesn't throw the chair or anything around, because that's what we typically see in these segments with him and Thatcher. God dang it, Ciampa, quit throwing crap. Okay, well I guess Pete's not gonna get some kind of an interview thing. Alright then. Alright, we got some continuity here. Of course, Lorcan and Burch never lost their tag team titles because Danny Burch got injured a few months back. Now we got to this point here with MSK versus Oney and Burch. I have no idea who's gonna win these titles at this point. I truly don't know. It's nice that everybody's welcoming back Danny Burch. We appreciate that. We appreciate Danny Burch as well. This would be a good contrast of styles. Alright, we got Peter and the Dunes back. Nice. I just don't know how MSK does the things that they do. It's like everything they do is just so smooth. Oh, that's one way how to get two people down at once. Okay, great job from Carter. Plus I gotta cheer for MSK because they're my fellow Midwestern dudes. Even if I don't sound like I'm from the Midwest, I am from the Midwest. I will say this, I like how Pete's group is just getting, like, you know, a spotlight and focus, and I'm here for that. What is the crowd chanting? I'm really confused here. What was that screaming from Oney just now? Oney, are you okay, dude? What's up with everybody screaming on this week's NXT? I'm a little concerned here. Oney, calm down. Everybody needs to calm down and get some water and stay hydrated. Oh, that was a nice elbow right there. It's nice hearing MSK finally get cheered again, because for a while, like, I didn't understand why the crowd were just, like, booing them and stuff. Oh, what's going on here? Alright, we got a crossface and an ankle lock. All four dudes are down now. We're gonna see how this pans out. Alright, we have MSK retaining the gold. That's nice to see. I always enjoy their matches, so, I mean, cool. This was a good match. Oh, this is interesting. So it's just Pete and Ridge Holland then. So I'm wondering if that's going to make room for a couple of other people, possibly? I don't know. I would assume we're probably going to get a tag team match between those two teams, I would say. But very interesting ending. I didn't see that coming, to be honest. And I want to know if Ridge Holland and Pete Dunne are just going to do their own thing, just the two of them, or if they're going to add some people, which could always be possible, right? Right. I don't know where it's all gonna go, but I want to know where things are gonna go. Alright, so final thoughts on this week's NXT. Again, this is sort of the last, like, NXT as we know it before the revamp of NXT next week. But overall, this show was okay. I liked last week's better than this week's if we're doing a week-to-week kind of thing. But we did have a lot of developing pieces. We have a number one contenders fatal four-way for next week. We've got Raquel Gonzalez versus Frankie Monet for that women's championship. So that's going to be quite an interesting matchup as well. So we've got a couple matchups that we're looking forward to next week, and that's exciting. And I think it's clear by this point that we're not a fan of the index situation. We'll call it that, as we have been. But I thought the Bachelor and Bachelorette parties were quite hilarious and entertaining. Little over the top for my taste, but you know what? Like, we're going to just see how that pans out next week. And one other thing that I really enjoyed this week that they did that felt a little fresh to me, and maybe this is part of the direction moving forward too, I like the interviews that they had with O'Reilly and Ciampa and LA Knight. I thought those were really cool too, how they were in distinctive environments that were kind of a part of their characters, and just pretty chill stuff, and, you know, getting us hyped up for next week's match. So I really hope that they do more stuff like that moving forward. Like, honestly, I'm here for just LA Knight just driving around and vibing instead of just shouting all the time. You know what I mean? I'm all for that. And also, the Creed brothers were pretty impressive. I want to know what they're going to do. And I'm interested in the Diamond Mine again, because, you know, they were kind of, you know, on the downslope for a little bit. So hopefully that'll shake up some momentum for them moving forward as well. But let me know what you all thought about NXT down in the comments down below. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also make sure to hit the bell button so that we get notifications around here. And before we leave, I just want to thank everybody for all the support. I've really enjoyed making these reaction videos. We're approaching the 6-month mark of doing these on a weekly basis. And some weeks we're doing like 3, 4, 5 reaction videos a week. I didn't expect me to just turn into a reaction-based channel, but here, let alone a wrestling reaction sort of channel. But here we are. We've been through a lot of different phases, but again, the name of the channel says it all. But, and thank you so much for being patient with the uploads and so forth. It's been crazy busy between, you know, my job and just shifting a lot of responsibilities over, in a good way. A lot of positive moving pieces, and also with school, because we're still going for that MBA, or going for it. I don't know when we're going to finish it, hopefully sometime next year, but we're working through it, we're plowing through it, and we're trying our best to just balance everything out. So again, thank you so much for all the support and the patience, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen next week on NXT between the matches and the revamp. So on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all around later. Bye everyone.